Hello, good evening. We are back. Apologies for missing last week. Work has been kind of crazy, and I had to stay late at work on Monday. When I typically don't work on Mondays, but last week I had to, and ended up staying super late. So meant no stream, which meant no YouTube VOD. But here we are today. YouTube, whether you're watching us on YouTube or right here on TCW live stream at twitch.tv/DanBjorn, and we're here playing some blue-white taxes today. I've been a little bit discouraged with how Modern has been kind of shaping out. I've been playing a couple leagues off stream with a couple different decks, and Modern is kind of coalescing around a couple different kinds of decks. And so we've kind of messed with our build a little bit to try to combat that. I've been having more success with blue-white than I have been with red-white, so we're going back to the blue-white wagon here. And so we've loaded up our 1-drops a little bit more here. Not really a little bit more, like I've cut out the ephemerates for a full 4 of main deck prismatic ending, because I think this card is just great. It kills a Ragavan, it kills a Dragon Rage Channeler, it kills a large number of things. Death Shadow kills a Scourge of the Skyclaves with the blue mana, but it kills all of those 1 mana, it exiles all those 1 mana threats for a single white. It kills it exiles Karnstructs, it does all kinds of things. And when we have Teferi out, we can play it at instant speed. So that's the game plan. Esper Sentinel on turn 1, because we really need a turn 1 play against all the Ragavan decks that are out there right now, because there's a lot of them. They're all playing Ragavan. I'd be playing Ragavan too in red-white taxes if it didn't cost 120 tickets each, which would be it's more than my entire rental limit on Mana Traders. Right now I have a 445 ticket limit on Mana Traders, which is almost enough to rent this entire deck. I had to buy a couple Solitudes, but whatever. So the deck itself, we've got 4 of Esper Sentinel, 4 of Unsettled Mariner, and 4 of Stoneforge Mystic, and that is, we're just trying to tax our opponent's mana a little bit more. Sorry, Thalia is the card I meant to show you there, just to make their spells cost a little bit more, to make the removal cost a little bit more, and to make them cost a little bit more unless we want to draw cards. They let us draw cards. So that's kind of the new tax plan right now. We've got Aether Vial to help power those out. We got Stoneforge Mystic as one of our main ways to get one of our game-ending equipment, being either Batterskull if we're in a more aggro matchup and we need to start gaining some life, Cauldron Complete if we're in a less interactive matchup and we just need just a clock. So in Tron, we're probably getting Cauldron. If we're up against combo, we're usually getting Cauldron. And then Sword of Fire and Ice as a great kind of value spell, and a great one to get if we think our Stoneforge Mystic is going to just die, because it's our most castable one. And then, of course, we've got our good friend, the Flicker Wisp. Flicker Wisp has been overperforming this last little while, especially alongside Solitude. Skyclave Apparition as our main form of removal for things that Prismatic Ending cannot hit. And Solitude kills basically everything else. Kills a Primeval Titan, kills lots of things. Kills an Emrakul if we find ourselves going up against an Emrakul. And then, of course, we have Teferi here. Single-handedly stops a lot of combo decks and a lot of the Cascade decks. So that's why I think he's really good right now. And the mana base, because we're not running Leonin Arbiter, we're able to play Flooded Strand and Marsh Flats, so we are doing that. I'm running 2 basic islands in case of any Blood Moon type effects, Hallowed Fountain, and instead of fast lands, I'm trying Glacial Fortress instead, because I think most of the time we're going to have a Plains or an island. And then also some Field of Ruins to take out some Urza Sagas, take out some Valakuts, things like that. And then I'm running a split here, so a lot of decks have been running 4 of Amiria's Call as a modal double face card for a untapped land, and a land that pitches to Solitude, which I do like. I do like that plan, but I also wanted to get some Glasspool Mimics in there And Glasspool Mimic is a bit tricky because it comes into play tapped if you play it as a land, and we don't really want to be playing it turn 1 because we want to be playing keeping one of our turn 1 threats up. And it doesn't pitch to Solitude. So I've just done 2 and 2 instead of a full cut of all of the Glasspool Mimics, because I do like Glasspool Mimic alongside Flicker Wisp. In the sideboard, we've got some spice in the sideboard here today. So Kataki War's Wage, which has gone up to like $13 in paper, which makes me a little bit sad because I don't own any yet. This is going to be up against the food decks and the artifact, just any artifact-based deck. Mostly food. 3 of Rest in Peace because we still need a good amount of graveyard hate. I've got 2 Auriok Champions. These should really be Sanctifier and Vex, but they are out of stock on Mana Traders right now. So, in fact, once I finish the deck tech here, I'll just double check. And then here's kind of our spice here, Cerulean Drake. Hey Jen, thanks for the lurk. Always appreciate it. Cerulean Drake. We're playing this card because it is a flyer that has protection from red. And it has the side effect of maybe if we want to, we can counter like a Inquisition of Kozilek or a Thoughtseize or even a Fatal Lightning Bolt, something like that. And so the this card is in here as a hedge against Darcy, Dragon's Rage Channeler. Is what this is really, and it's good against, you know, burn, to block pretty much anything. So we're gonna see how that goes. It's a little bit spicy, but we're gonna try it. Okay, round 1 up against a CAC. We won our die roll, so we're gonna play first. Check out this sick Yorion, dude. This hand is great, so we will keep it. Opponent mulligans to 6. CAC is currently 1-1. So in the blind here, I think we start off with a Marsh Flats. Fetch for a Plains and play Aether Vial. I think the upside to starting off with Aether Vial is higher than starting with Giver of Runes. At least in the blind. So let's see what we're up against. We do have an answer to Ragavan if we really need it. Birds of Paradise. Okay, so this could be the infinite life, like green white deck. Let's go with a Flooded Strand here. We're just gonna go Stoneforge Mystic here. We'll get another Plains. If we're up against the Infinite Life deck, we're going to grab Kaldra. If he's got a Path to Exile, he's got a Path to Exile. That's usually the main removal that this deck plays. Oh no, it's just Enchantress. Okay, great, that's fine. We do not care about Enchantress. I mean, we do. This deck can really grind us out, so it means I'm glad. It makes me glad I grabbed Kaldra here. All right, we're playing smart. We're not going to forget. Okay, so we can afford to play this tapped. Yeah. Because we're using our mana to do Kaldra. And let's get in. Love Kaldra. Do I have it on hand here? I bought a showcase version of Kaldra. No, it's not easily a hand. But I did buy a couple of these old border foil. These etched. No, they're regular. They're regular foil. Giver of Runes, and they are just amazing. So the question is, what can we get off of Meddling Mage? What will really get them? Solitary Confinement? A Solitary Confinement would be pretty bad for us here, so let's just play Solitary. Let's play Meddling Mage, naming Solitary Confinement. Who knows? That could be a mistake, but Destiny Spinner, sure. Is he missing a land drop here? No, he's got a Plains. Okay, this is bothering me. Another Sithis, huh? All right, that's good enough. Double Sithis. Oh, it's legendary. All right. We're still in pretty good shape here. Drawing a Sword of Fire and Ice would be pretty amazing here. Sword of Fire and Ice would be pretty amazing here. I'm doing a full 27 lands in addition to the 4... There we go, that's better. Nope, focus on me, please. Thank you. There we go. Because I've been finding missing land drops to be pretty punishing in this format right now. Sorry, adjust my camera a little bit more here. Yeah, missing land drops has been pretty punishing. So unfortunately, I cannot attack with Meddling Mage. So I'm just going to attack with Caldara. And then we'll buy ourselves a Yorion, and we'll go from there. As long as he doesn't cast Solitary Confinement, I don't think we can lose. Glad we're not playing the Magus of the Moon version of this deck. All right, so let's fetch here. I missed my opportunity there. I should have main phased Flicker Wisp to get to flicker my Stoneforge Mystic. So I could have gotten a sword.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true.
Thanks, Twitchy Pigeon. Love you.
One-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning.
But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got 25 chances best at beating me. Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down.
See the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33.
All right, let's get rid of this Birds of Paradise.
But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows
he can't beat me, so he's not even going to try.
So Small Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance.
I'm going to say no here because I'm probably just going to hard cast this Yorion.
But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 and 2/3%. I got 141 and 2/3
There we go.
chance
Let's
of
get in
winning
with both
at
those
sacrifice.
guys. Both those
See,
chunky,
MTGO,
beefy
the
boys.
numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
The numbers don't lie, CAC, and they spell disaster for you in this match. Flicker our Flicker Wisp, flicker our Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, so you get your Birds of Paradise back. So if I flicker my Yorion here, it comes back. I don't think I want to flicker Yorion here. I think I just want to take him off. I think I just want to take off a way for him to draw cards this next turn. Sophie. Suppose I could have flickered my Cauldra. It's okay, hun. I do love a good double entendre. There we go. Okay, so let's see. I don't think any really of these cards are good, but I think Deputy of Detention is pretty good. Prismatic Ending is just okay, so we can probably trim a couple of those. And let's trim a Thalia, I think. Let's put another Prismatic Ending in and take on another Thalia. This hand is a little bit slow, but I think it's okay. We do need another white source. We've got a Solitude. Utopia Sprawl. Okay, so it's not a white source. We do have to get a shock land here. Play an Aether Vial. No problem. Sithis. I don't think I want to Solitude that. I think we can wait. Okay, good. There's another. We're going to get a Plains here. Yes, we're going to get a Plains. Would like to draw a land next turn, I think, ideally. He missed a land drop here too, by the way. So if we Flicker Wisp this land, it's going to lose. That Utopia Sprawl is going to go away. Sterling Grove. I think I need to Solitude now. Because I do want to kill that thing. Yeah. We won't be able to kill this Sithis otherwise. No land? Oh, no land. All right, give us a land, please. Not a land. Okay. That's okay. We'll play Glasspool Shore. You can't kill this thing. He doesn't have the mana. Well, he does. He could, like, path it and then... Okay, another Sithis. All right, fine. I do have another Solitude. We will say yes to both of these. Yes. Yes. Ooh, Stoneforge Mystic. So I can go Stoneforge Mystic here. Fetch up Cauldron or something. I can Aether Vial my Glasspool Shore to get a Flicker Wisp so I can take it. Yeah, that seems pretty good. It does put me down a land, but we're gonna get Cauldron, of course. Let's attack. Does he want to block? Is the question. I don't think he does. Okay, so now we will Vial in. Flicker Wisp, hit Glasspool Shore. Glasspool Shore goes away. Glasspool Shore comes back as a copy of Flicker Wisp. Will flicker away your land during your end step. Bam. I don't think he drew a land. Maybe he drew land. Nope. Took a moment to process what the heck just happened to him. Okay, you get your land back. There you go. And yeah, we will untap. We're still going to say yes to both of these. Okay, we found ourselves a land. So you got to remember when you're playing Cauldron Complete that you don't want to hold, like typically with Batter's Skull, you typically want to wait until the last moment. But with Cauldron Complete, you want to play it as soon as possible. All right, opponent, what you got? Utopia Sprawl, sure. You're still dead. Great, all right, cool, sweet. Unsung Zero. Sure. We lost the die roll, though. What card is this? Armament Master. Okay. Last seen playing blue, white, green. What was he playing last? 32nd place in the Modern Challenge. Playing Bant Stoneblade. Okay. Against Bant Stoneblade, this hand is pretty slow. Oh no, that's a Lurrus. So probably not Bant Stoneblade. In which case this hand is probably too slow. This hand is probably too slow. I see a Ragavan in my future. Okay, we're going to mulligan this. We're going to keep this. Mostly because it's got a Solitude in it. Plain, so this could be Hammer. This is probably Hammertime then. Yeah, this is Hammertime. So we'll go Marsh Flats pass. All right, this Solitude is going to be pretty good for us, I think. Sorry, folks. Getting in for one, sure. Urza's Sagya, sure. Yeah, Stoneforge Mystic. Searching up a hammer, I would imagine. Colossus Hammer. Yep, finds a Colossus Hammer. All right, let's get ourselves a Hollowed Fountain. All right, we're going to play a Stoneforge Mystic of our own. Get ourselves a Caldara. Because when it's good, it's really good. If we Solitude here, we're probably going to pitch Unsettled Mariner, I think. I gotta update my my current deck here. While our opponent is thinking. Ah! All right, opponent does nothing. Not quite sure what our opponent is doing. He has no way to equip this Colossus Hammer. He's thinking. He's in the tank. I'm actually wearing a shirt that goes well with my green screen. Unlike last week where I'm wearing like a yellow shirt that occasionally my arms disappear. I am booked for a haircut. which I'm very excited for because my hair is getting way too long, especially back here. I hate all this. I hate it. I hate it. I don't mind this as much if it wasn't so gosh dang hot in Winnipeg right now. It's just so hot in Winnipeg right now. Okay, so there's that Pure Steel Paladin. And there's the hammer. So I could go land to fairy, bounce Colossus Hammer. Because I don't think we care about this right now. He does get to draw a card. Which is annoying, but... Oh yeah, he doesn't have enough artifacts to do that yet anyways. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We are going to pay 2 life here. I think I would just want to get Cauldron out here and start getting in for damage. Because I've got Solitude. I've got Solitude. Let's just get in. We're going to cast this Giver of Runes, actually. And we'll pass. Make him think I've made a mistake. Okay, he's going to search up another hammer, I think. Play a land. Play the other hammer. Equip them both to something. But we've got Solitude. We'll see if this is enough. Not sure. Because at the end of the day, he's still going to have 2 hammers. Opponent taking absolutely forever to choose his Colossus Hammer. For no good reason. I also bought myself a Solitude in paper. Bam. I haven't opened any yet in any Modern Masters packs, but is what it is. Gets Shadow Spear instead. Okay. It's interesting. Give it Trample and Lifelink. Okay. That's good news for us because it's putting all of his eggs in one basket here. Okay, he's thinking. Please equip him to the Pure Steel Paladin. Spring Leaf Drum, okay. It's got all the artifacts. This is going to be a good matchup for Kataki. Esper Sentinel, okay. That's okay, actually. Okay, so equipping to the Stoneforge. Yep, declares it as an attacker. So here we go. We get rid of the Stoneforge Mystic. He gains a ton of life, though. I would love a either another Solitude or a Skyclave Apparition. One of those two. Okay, so that's a land. So I think what we do here is we Teferi, bounce the Construct, and then we just keep up our Kaldra for now. And we hope to draw a... because I kind of want to draw a... No, we're going to pay. Prismatic Ending is what I want to draw here. Okay, we didn't draw it, so okay. We're just going to pass for now. We got Flicker Wisps for these sagas here. Inkmoth Nexus is a bit annoying. Okay, another Pure Steel Paladin. I still need a way out of this. Actually, this Phyrexian Germ, it will kill it totally blanks them because it's got First Strike, and then we'll kill it before it gets a chance to deal any combat damage. So we just got to kill this Blankmoth Nexus. We got to Flicker Wisp away any Urza Saga constructs, and we'll be in good shape. Skyclave Apparition's nice. I do need to kill that Inkmoth Nexus, though. So let's plus... Yeah, I cannot survive past this Blinkmoth. It's going to get him a Construct, but... Yeah, I should have waited till upkeep for that. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have waited until upkeep. Oh no, he didn't do it. Okay, all right. In that case, oh, he's got Springleaf Drum anyways. Okay, so it didn't matter. Did not matter. All right, so he's got a couple big boys here. All right, so I would imagine he's going to split these up here. But we've got a plan. We can block one of them with the one that doesn't have trample with Stoneforge. Okay, Ornithopter's not good. Well, it will lose flying, so it doesn't matter. We'll block the one that he doesn't equip with the Shadow Spear. And give a protection. We'll block the one that yes, unless he just goes with all of them here. If he equips this one to another one, we can just, to like this Pure Steel Paladin, we can just block. Yeah, we can just block and get pro white. Ooh, that Giver of Runes is not good. Okay, another Esper Sentinel. We do still need a way to break through all of this. Like, we can survive. We're not losing, but at the same time, we're not winning. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to block here. We're going to block here. It's got one card in hand. What is it? Okay, that's fine. Because this has got first strike and then it's going to kill it. Protection from white. Bam. Get out of here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have hexproof, doesn't have hexproof. Doesn't have indestructible, and that's okay. Opponent acknowledges, yeah. Oh, I screwed that up. All right, so we're still doing okay here. Ideally, we want to get ourselves a Batter Skull. So island is good here. I could just get rid of this construct. I think I just want to get rid of this construct, to be honest. I can wait a turn. I can wait a turn to Flicker Wisp with Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, that's a good sign. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Yep. Equipping, equipping, equipping. Forgot about this Giver of Runes. Oh, okay, changes his mind. Okay, he has changed his mind. I'm going to take a ton of damage here. Yeah, I needed to Skyclave Apparition that Giver of Runes. That was a mistake. What's he giving it protection from? Protection from black. Okay. Yeah, I think that kills me. Shoot. So if I block here... Yeah. But I screwed that up too. Okay. I needed to kill that Giver of Runes. Okay, so we want Kataki. We want Deputy of Detention. And I think that's about it. Esper Sentinel doesn't seem great here. I mean, it draws cards off of him casting his equipment. Meddling Mage, I cannot say Urza Saga. Because it's not it's not on cast. Aether Vial is still great. I think Esper Sentinel is one of the cuts here. We need Skyclave Apparition. Teferi's good. Solitude's really good. Let's get rid of a couple Mariners. Hopefully, yeah. We maybe could have turned that around, but I forgot. I should have killed that Giver of Runes. That was definitely a huge mistake that I forgot about. Got a little bit tunnel visioned on casting that Flicker Wisp. This hand is great. It's a little bit awkward because I can't play this Giver of Runes turn 1, but I think it's okay. So the rare situation where Glacial Fortress is worse than the fast land. Sigarda's Aid. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Field of Ruin. I could Sigarda's Aid that field, or I could Prismatic Ending that Sigarda's Aid. But I think Thalia is probably the right play here. Okay, we drew a Solitude, which is nice. I think we're just gonna go I can't go to Fairy here because of Thalia. Okay. Oh yeah, Ink Moth would have got me. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's true too. I think it was already dead. Okay, so what do I do here? I can't play Teferi, unfortunately. I can't play Flicker Wisp. He has no non-basic lands, so I think I just get out Giver. Alternatively, I can kill this Pure Steel Paladin. Let's just kill the Pure Steel Paladin. I smell shenanigans here. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. I was going to kill it anyways. Get it out of here. Gains a ton of life. I should have done that in... Oh my god. What am I doing? I should have done that in response to the equip, so he didn't gain a ton of life. Stoneforge Mystique. Gets another hammer. Okay, Skyclave Apparition. We need to kill the Giver of Runes. We're not going to make that same mistake twice. All right. Now we're in a position where we can actually get in for some damage here. Yep, there's the Sigarda's Aid. Yep. Oh. Okay, we will block. Cannot cast that hammer. Can't cast the hammer. Get him out of here. Spring a leaf drum, okay. All right, we're going to buy ourselves a Yorion. We're going to plus on Teferi, and let's get in for some attacks here. Let's just get rid of... Yeah, let's just flicker our Glacial Fortress. All right, Ornithopter. Might try to cast his Colossus Hammer here. Puts Lurrus into hand, okay. Yeah. Okay, we're drawing a lot of lands here. Let's just put a plains into play here. Okay, let's just attack with everybody here. Then we will play our Yorion. We're going to flicker everybody. So we're going to flicker your Illusion, I guess. No, let's flicker Yorion here. And then let's Skyclave Apparition your Sigarda's Aid. Start making some sick loops. Path, sure. Get myself another land. You get yourself another Apparition. Three white mana. Okay, just Lurrus. All right, so we'll exile our Flicker Wisp till end step. Another land is not really what I wanted. Let's bounce your Lurrus. We drew another land, okay. The loops continue. He does have a bunch of cards in hand. Okay, so there's Inkmoth Nexus. We gotta use Pithing Needle here. Or we gotta use our Field of Ruin here in response to that Pithing Needle, in case he tries to name Pithing Needle. Or name Field of Ruin with that Pithing Needle. Probably gonna name Teferi. Yeah, names Teferi. That's okay. Probably going to play Stoneforge Mystic here. Yeah. Gets another hammer. We can't use it, so we might as well have him regain some loyalty counters. Solitude is lovely. Love to see it. Let's just straight up cast it. All right, let's get it. This Field of Ruin has been pretty clutch, I have to say. Okay, draws a card. He's got to be pretty mindful of time here. Another Stoneforge Mystic. I'm by no means out of the woods here. Like one steel, pure steel paladin, and we could still be dead. Okay. Deputy of Detention's pretty good. He's still got only one hammer out, though. We could hit both of his Stoneforge Mystics here. But let's just get in for damage here to start. Could hit the Pithing Needle here, actually. I think I'm going to do that. So I can draw a card here. Skyclave Apparition, great. Let's hit the Ornithopter so that he doesn't get something back, because we're going to be flickering stuff away again. All right, grinding out the value here. We are grinding out the value. There we go, he conceded. All right, let's just submit. All right, opponent is being a good sport. You love to see it. Unsung Zero. Definitely a hero in my books. Okay, this is a little bit slow, but it's got all the removal. It's pretty removal heavy, but we're going to keep it. We're playing against the clock now. The Aid. I think we're just ending it. Yeah. Let's just ending it. Yep. Finds the hammer. Ooh, Solitude is really nice. We're not going to pay, and let's just Aether Vial, yield through this turn. We're not going to yield through this turn because we need to keep up Solitude here. Just in case. Springleaf Drum, sure. Giver of Runes, sure. We are drawing a lot of lands, which is not ideal, but Meddling Mage. Colossus. Hammer. Oh no, I can't do that. There we go. Get rid of that. Save the prismatic ending for this Giver of Runes if we need it. All right, we're behind on time now. So we need to speed it up here. Let's ending this. We'll attack. Stoneforge. Mystic. See if that's enough. Maybe should have bought Yorion here. Mem Knight, sure. Luris, sure. Yep, it's going to get in for an infect counter. Okay, we will say yes here. Just cast Thalia. Thalia, our hard counter to Luris. Takes a redraw. Oops, all Memnites. Okay, we will say yes here again. Cauldra, okay. We can't attack. We're hoping to die. We're hoping to not die to either infect counters or the clock. One of the two. Maybe draw enough lands to play this Cauldron complete. Okay, we attack. Kataki, War's Wage, pretty good card. Helps us keep up on clock. One, two, three, four, five, six. We're still one land away. Our clock is faster. All right, we're back ahead on clock here. We're back ahead. Oh yeah, the Loris. Okay, I see. All right. Force him to use up all of his mana. Yep. I gotta be mindful of that to not get myself down. Oh, he hit Teferi with that. Okay, gotcha. All right, there's no point in attacking here. We can wait this out. What is this? I still need one more land here, though. No, I have enough. That's a problem. Yeah, can't block still. 7. Another Teferi, okay. This is coming down to the wire here. Eight. Okay, what is this? Oh yeah, Luris. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there's Prismatic Ending. Oh no, it's non-land permanent. Okay. Let's do that as a just... Oh, no, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. As a just in case. Okay, so we drew an Aether Vial. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give that protection from colorless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He doesn't have enough mana to do that. I can't give it protection from colorless because... Yeah. I am dead. Maybe I'm not. Oh, by a second. By a second. E-Hawk. We won the die roll. So we don't know what our opponent is playing. He reveals a Luris, which means that this hand is too slow. This hand is good. I mean, that hand might have been okay because it had Solitude in it, but this is just much better. Well, actually it's not because it only has one land. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this one. Okay, this is probably Hammertime again. Oh boy, okay. We can pretty safely play Aetheral here. Whoops. We want to yield through this turn. Yeah, this is Hammertime again. We do have game against this deck. We really do. Ooh, the old double giver. This is not good. Oh boy. This is not good. This is super not good. Pure steel. Don't have the hammer, please. Just don't have the hammer. Just got the hammer. Okay, I'm just going to concede here. Okay, so up against hammer. We want Kataki for sure. We want Deputy. It's the same plan as before. I mean, Loris is probably pretty good here. I mean, Rest in Peace is probably pretty good against Loris here. What else did we cut? We cut Esper Sentinels is what we cut. Rest in Peace is like a is preemptive against their like B plan, which we really don't care that much about. So let's go with the usual plan. Cut 2 Thalias. Go with the Katakis and the Deputies. All right, show him my Yorion. This hand is great. We've got Ending, we've got Lands, we've got Giver. This hand is peachy. We're just going to get a Plains. We've got a Solitude as backup even. Okay. Ornithopter. Sigarda's Aid. Sure. We are going to Ending that. And hope we draw land. Get in for 1 damage. We do really need to draw land here. Definitely not solituding there. Okay, that's kind of a land. Do I want to Flicker Wisp anything here? I don't think so. So we're going to play this. Tapped. Play a Stoneforge Mystic. Get a Cauldra. Then we will pass the turn. All right, so he's going to get himself a little hammer here. Make another construct. Which means I probably want to pitch Skyclave Apparition. Oh, he gets Pithing Needle. Probably naming Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, sure. Probably would have named Giver Runes here, but Steel Shaper's Gift. Please attack. Okay, no, you did not attack. Good. So I don't have enough mana to do both here. So I probably just Flicker Wisp here, there, one of their constructs. And then next turn I'll be able to hardcast Solitude if I want to. He's got Pure Steel Paladin, this is not good. Alright, so this is going to do a bit of damage to us here. And going to gain him a bunch of life. Swing of 5. I would love to draw land here. Okay, we're just going to Skyclave Apparition then, that Shadow Spear. Let's attack there. We do have Solitude as backup if we need. So I don't think they play more than one Shadow Spear. Okay, draws a card. Another drum. What's he searching for here? Another Shadow Spear? Okay, another hammer. So he's got some hammers in hand. Land? Not a land. Alright, let's attack with the old Flicker Wisp. The old Flicker Wisp. Would you like to block with the Ornithopter? No. All right. I really want to be able to use my Stoneforge Mystic here. Yeah. And we keep up Solitude as a backup, pitching Unsettled Mariner. Sets us up for next turn. Sets us up for next turn. Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of lands here. We are not going to block. See what happens. Great. All right, really want to land here. Okay, finds his own Stoneforge Mystic. Colossus Hammer, sure. All right, so we just go ahead and get out our Cauldra. We're going to attack with just the Germ. And then, what can I name with Meddling Mage here? I don't think anything. If I name Colossus Hammer, he's going to be able to just bring it out with Stoneforge Mystic. Forces him to use it that way. Still got Solitude as a backup until I can actually draw a land. All right, he concedes. Great. Let's run it back. All right, let's keep the dream alive here. Look at my Yorion. Just look at it. Just look at that Yorion. We do need a land, but we are on the draw. This could be pretty good. I think we keep this. Got to give her runes. We got Eventual to Fairy. Don't have a 2-drop, but we've got Giver, which could be enough. Esper Sentinel. Jeez, okay. All right, we got two more opportunities to draw land here. All right, he's on a pretty slow start as well. Okay, that's a land. We can play that tapped. We will pass. See what he does here. Hopefully he's going to make a token here. Token for me to bouncy bounce. All his power's in his lands. I can't do anything about his lands. Right, unfortunately this is going to draw him a card. Solitude's great. We're probably going to plus here, I think. I don't think it's worth it to draw the card. At least not yet. Papa Constant, thank you for the follow. Welcome to TCW. Thank you so much for the follow. We're in a tight game 3 against Hammertime right now. That is fine. You can have the construct. But welcome, Papa Constance. What brought you to the stream today? Would love to know. Pure Steel Paladin, no problem. And how are you doing this evening as well? Another hammer, totally fine. D&T Discord, wonderful. I'm always curious to see how people find out about all this stuff. Sure, no problem. No problem. Oh crap! I need to pay attention here. I need to do this now. I'm not paying attention. I should have done that on the first equip. Never learned my lesson. Because he gains himself a ton of life there. Oh, crap. No. All right, well. What a way to throw it away. Yeah, what a way to throw it away. So, okay, so here's my mindset so that you cannot make the same mistake I just made. So in the previous round, I had multiple opportunities to to cast Solitude in response to an equip trigger. And it didn't cost me any games or anything, but it caused them to gain a whole bunch of life. So I'm like, oh crap, I need to do this. So I did it that way, and then, all right, well, now we know. This is the same avatar, different player, but who's playing Ponza last time, according to Fury. Obosh. He's not playing Obosh though. Okay. Okay, let's see here. This is a one-lander. We are on the draw. We have a Giver of Runes and a Stoneforge Mystic. I do not like keeping one-landers, just in general. This is okay. I'm probably going to bottom a Solitude, to be honest. Keep all these lands. Is Prismatic Ending available in, okay, Black-White Yorion, Taxus / Snowblade, ENT was my first modern deck years ago. Yeah, mine too. And now I'm heavy on Hardened Scales while it's good with Saga. Okay. Hardened Scales is a neat deck. All right, what are we up against here? Tron in this economy. We drew a land that we didn't really want to draw. Maybe it's Eldrazi Tron with Chalice. If it's Eldrazi Tron, our Solitudes are going to be good. If it is not, if it's regular Tron, then our this is Chalice on one. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's fine. We don't care that much about Chalice of the Void. I would love to stop drawing lands. Keeping back Field of Ruin. So I can take out one of his Tron lands, which is what I'm going to do here. I could Field of Ruin that Chalice, or I could Flicker Wisp that Chalice of the Void is another option, but let's take out the tower. He probably is going to get like a swamp here in case of Void Mirror. He's going to be able to get the Construct regardless, so. Yeah. That's fine. We are not going to Prismatic Ending that because it will kill us. Or it will get countered by Chalice of the Void, so. We can save our Flicker Wisp for these Constructs. This is one of my favorite Civ Gunner rips, remixes. I do like this one a lot. All right, what's he searching for here? Pithing Needle? Map. Yeah, we're going to let that through. I'd like to stop drawing lands at some point here. So unfortunately, I can't Flicker Wisp and kill this Expedition map. Oh no, I could. Flicker Wisp the Chalice and then ending the Expedition map. But I think killing one of these Constructs is more important. Yeah, that's more important. And then it gives us a blocker for the other one. All right, what you got? You're going to have Tron here. What you got? It's a good way to get an Expedition map out under a Chalice of the Void, by the way, using that Urza Saga. That's a pretty good trick. Yep. Fetch away. So 5 mana. What can you play for 5 mana? Reality Smasher. You know what? I'm going to take that damage because I'm going to... I'll take 4 here. Because I'd rather Solitude, cast Solitude on it right away. Ooh, Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. Yeah, we just got to cast Solitude targeting that. Discard this Hallowed Fountain. We can do that next turn. Unfortunately, our opponent is all Troned up. After this round, I'm going to have to take a little breaky break as I turn the air conditioning back on. I have a window air conditioning unit in here, and I turn it off during the stream. And it is real hot in Winnipeg today. Real hot. Good old Reality Smasher. I have good memories of Reality Smasher back when I played the Thalia Stompy version of D&T. Oh, another one. That's not good. Okay, well, I'm going to gain some life here. All right, cast. Exile that one. Oh, I don't have to discard because it's not a spell. So block there. Give it protection from colorless. Protection from colorless. Blanks the rest of the damage. Okay, so let's get ourselves a plains here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 1 mana short of being able to Stoneforge and play a card here, but I think I'm going to Stoneforge here anyways. Kaldra's probably still better here. And then while we have the mana, we might as well kill this Construct. Yeah, because it's the only thing we can kill, really. Could have also bought Yorion that turn, but we'll see what our opponent has. So this is the one matchup where the main deck Prismatic Ending is really bad. Because there's like no 2-drops in this whole deck, and we really don't care about Chalice of the Void. Okay, tied up for time. Blast Zone, that's not good. All right, cool. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, let's just go to combat here. And let's attack here and here. All right, I'm going to skip this song. Okay, there we go. Okay, question is, do we play Stoneforge? I think we do still play Stoneforge here. Get ourselves our Batterskull. All right, kills my Giver of Runes. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have enough to equip this Batterskull onto this Cauldron Complete Germ. Then it'll be truly complete. Oh, I see why he's doing that. So that's 5. It's 5 damage. Do we want to trade there? Yeah, I think that's fine. Preserve my life total until I can get this Batterskull down. Reveals an Eldrazi temple. Now just don't play in all his dust, please. So one card we're hoping to avoid is all his dust. Okay, good. That means I'm not dead. He needs to, okay, well, he needed to kill that Stoneforge Mystic right then and there. Equip there. Yeah, he really needed to kill that Stoneforge Mystic. All right, I was worried about like the +3/-3 card, but it ended up being good because Walking Ballista was the card I really needed to be worried about. It's a big germ, real big germ. They call this the RBG, the really big germ. All right, opponent, let me do it. Come on. Okay, there we go. There's really no point in attacking with the Flicker Wisp there. All right, there we go. Sweet. Okay, so we want, what do we want here? Deputy Detention's pretty good. The rest are not great. Kataki's War Wage, kind of, is going to be kind of okay. Prismatic Ending, I'm not crazy about in this matchup. Meddling Mage is going to be good. Mariner's going to be pretty good. I generally take out Esper Sentinel when I bring in Kataki. So let's take out 2 of them. We will submit that. All right. Opponent is deciding whether or not to play first. Interesting that we're seeing Eldrazi Tron here. People are thinking maybe Eldrazi Tron might be good, given this hand is great, by the way. Given how good Chalice on 1 might be, but Chalice might just be too slow with without the other monkey. Without our good friend, the old Simian Spirit Guide, that's the one. Map. But he's looking. All right, we will give her. Okay, he just has Tron. There's Aether Vial. We didn't really want to draw Aether Vial. Let's get a Plains here, and we will search our library for a Cauldron Complete. Really been impressed with Cauldron Complete. Really, really impressed with it. The problem with Batterskull is that it's a smidge too slow. It's great, but it's a smidge too slow. All right, what are you going to do with all this mana? All this mana inside them jeans. Is it just going to be a Reality Smasher? Because I got bad news for you. Oh. This is my sad face. In response to him naming Stoneforge Mystic. This is a mana ability, right? Put a equipment card from my hand onto the battlefield. That's a mana ability, right? All right, he's thinking about it. All right, we know you want to name Stoneforge Mystic opponent. We know you want to name it. It would be absolutely the right call to name Stoneforge Mystic here. Also, I thought this was Sorcerer's Spyglass for the longest time. Not Sorceress, Sorcerer's Spyglass. Okay, now he's choosing. And he's going to choose Stoneforge Mystic. Yes, he is. Carney Boy. All right, we need like a Flicker Wisp. We need a Skyclave Apparition here. Field of Ruin is pretty good. So we're just going to use it. Plains. I know we won't be able to use it, but we're going to play it anyways. Bring Karn down a little bit. So that he at most gets like one activation out of it, hopefully. We were definitely on the back foot here, unfortunately, because of that Spyglass. Still on the back foot. Hopefully he just doesn't draw a tower. He's thinking pretty hard about it, though. He's got lots of choices. Could get anything out of his sideboard. We got these new pillows, and holy smokes, do they make a difference. I've been really struggling sleeping because I've had a bad pillow. And it's been made a huge, huge difference. There's an option of like playing this Glasspool Mimic to copy Stoneforge to get ourselves like Batterskull or something. Because we're pretty close to having enough mana. Opponent's pretty hard in the tank here though. Gets a Sky Sovereign. How much does that cost? 5? 5. Doesn't have enough mana. So we will probably play Thalia next turn to prevent him from casting that next turn. Sky Sovereign works really good against Karn, with Karn, by the way. Did he forget he just didn't have... Okay, kills the Giver. Plays a Matter Reshaper, okay. Okay, Skyclave Apparition, alright. Unfortunately, I'm 1 mana short. From being able to do, like, Thalia and Skyclave Apparition. I think what I do here is I do Glasspool Mimic, Thalia, in preparation for going Plains, Skyclave, Stoneforge activation. Because we really don't want to see this Sky Sovereign. Alternatively, we could play Unsettled Mariner. No, I think it's better that we just straight up prevent him from being able to play it in the first place. Unsettled Mariner would just counter the ability. This straight up prevents him from being able to cast Sky Sovereign. Because it's not a creature, right? It's just an artifact? Yeah, okay. It is. So he won't be able to cast it here. Unless he draws a tower. Ballista. Okay, just passes. Okay, so that's unfortunate here because he's going to be able to kill my Stoneforge. In response. We could go Unsettled Mariner, Skyclave Apparition, targeting Karn. Or we could just Skyclave Apparition targeting Karn. This forces him to use the Walking Ballista now. Yeah. Also, he doesn't have a 5th land, by the way. We're going to hit Karn here. This time. Because next turn we can hit the Spyglass. Karn's a bigger threat. Karn plus the Sky Sovereign is a real kick in the nuts. Especially when we can't kill it with casting an Eldrazi spell. What is this? Smasher. That's a lot of damage. Ugh. This could find him a land, though. That's 8 damage. I think we take the 8. Because we're going to have a real good turn here. All right, so we got another Mariner. All right, so now we do it. We hit that. Activate. Activate. And then we play another Mariner. We are not attacking with Kaldra. We need to keep Kaldra back. This card's so good. Like, it's unbelievable how good this card has been so far. All right, what is this? Not all this dust, please. Okay, so there's the Sky Sovereign. It will counter whatever ability it uses. Because you don't have any mana. So unfortunately it will... Oh, Flicker Wisp is great here. So I don't have my Giver runes anymore. Okay, we're definitely buying Yorion though. So he can't kill us with that. Can deal 3 damage to something, but it'll have to pay 2 mana for it. Deal 6 to us. Keep back the germ. Alright, so this will be a pretty good turn for us next turn if we can survive. Doesn't have enough mana still, I think. Because he's going to have to pay 2 for each of those activations. Thought Not Seer, okay. Okay, would you like to pay 2 for that? A Solitude here would be really good. Yep, Crew 3. I wish I had Maul the Skyclaves. All right, so we really badly need an answer. That's not it. To the Sky Sovereign. Yeah, we are dead here. Because we don't have anything for that. We needed Solitude. Well, okay. We have an opportunity to draw a card here. Oh, crap. Okay, well, we don't get to draw a card, evidently. All right. One of the negatives of Unsettled Mariner there, apparently. Okay, well. We run it back. We run it back. That's hilarious. Was not expecting that to happen. All right. We will play first, yes. This is a terrible opening hand. This is much better. Let's put Mariner on the bottom. Lead off with Fountain. Say no. All right, let's go. Could have a Thought-Knot Seer here. Which means we should not play the Stoneforge Mystic. Yep. Read him like a book. Read them like a book. I'm glad I used to play Eldrazi Tron for a short time in 2019. Yeah, for a short time in 2019. Deck was pretty good back then. Bought Chalice of the Voids with winnings from a good night at the casino and from a 1.5K where I made top 4 playing black-white Eldrazi and taxes. Opponent's thinking, he should probably take the Stoneforge Mystic, but this Deputy of Detention is going to get rid of this and let me get in for damage. These see-through frames really... Okay, takes the... yeah. Figured he might want to take that one. All right. Stoneforge Mystic. Get Cauldra. Play an Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn. Kind of wish Cauldra got Vigilance, but, you know, that would be just too powerful. That would be too much. That would be too much. All right. Opponent, you got to really start playing to the clock here. Really got to start playing to the clock because you are running out of time. Just thinking pretty hard though. Okay. Yep, no blocks. Yeah, okay. Okay, Flicker Wisp. Oh yeah, that's very true, Knight of the Wind. That's very, very true. Okay, so I think we Flicker Wisp here. No, I think we just buy Yorion here, to be honest. But welcome, Knight of the Wind. What brings you to this lovely stream tonight? This is still anybody's game here. Like we're not out of the woods for sure. Yeah, Matter Reshaper. Okay, so he doesn't have his, he's not getting his like really powerful cards here. Ooh, okay. Solitude. Solitude's real good. Solitude's real good here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. He's still 1 mana short, unless he plays another Eldrazi Temple. Reality Smasher, okay. That one we're gonna Solitude. Because we don't have to draw, we don't have to discard a card. I'm probably gonna chump block here, to be totally honest. I could also double block, but I don't think I need to, because I'm going to be able to Yorion next turn. No, I don't need to double block. I can just chump. We will chump. We don't care that much about it, and we need to preserve our life total. We're not going to attack with Solitude. We're also not attacking with Thalia. All right, we get to draw a card. Ooh, another Stoneforge Mystic. That's nice. Okay. Karn, the Great Creator, probably fetching a bridge. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six. 6 mana. Okay, so we're gonna save this Flicker Wisp for a for when he casts that Ensnaring Bridge. Let's just get Batterskull here. And we will cast our Giver Runes. Attack Karn. Yeah, we gotta kill Karn here. Let's take out the Blast Zone. Yeah, we take out the Blast Zone, force him to use it. Okay, he doesn't. Not in the market to kill our Giver Runes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have enough mana. Even if we draw a land, we won't be able to cast Batterskull and Mystic out Kaldra. If we do draw a land, we could Mystic out Kaldra. And then next turn, Mystic out Batterskull and equip it to Kaldra. Okay. Tower. There's the bridge. Okay, so Unsettled Mariner. We're going to do this for sure, because there's no reason not to. If I Flicker Wisp Yorion, it comes back at my end step. I Flicker Wisp Yorion. No, I have to wait. I have to wait. I can't attack. So let's just play this Unsettled Mariner. We're even in time here. We can probably win this match just on time, but we got to be careful still. And All Is Dust still wrecks us. Thought Not Zero, okay. That's not good. So we lose our Flicker Wisp here. Yep. Okay, this is fine. Even if he fetches Orb, we just F6 every turn. Then just went on time. Okay, all right. So we just need to draw a Skyclave Apparition here. Why am I doing it that way? Yeah, we might as well. We're setting it up. Oh, I can't equip. Okay, all right, well. All right, now we just went on time. I know it's kind of boring. It's definitely boring. It's not kind of boring. It's very boring just winning on time here, but puts more light on me. Yeah. Not sure how he wins through this, though. How exactly does he win through this? Walking Ballista, okay. Pretty big Walking Ballista, yeah. That's one way to do it. All right, so we really want a Skyclave Apparition here. Glasspool Mimic, that's pretty good actually. So this is going to come in as a copy of Solitude to kill the Walking Ballista. Because that will eventually kill us. Doesn't even use them. All right. Doesn't even use it. Yeah, equipping is technically an activated ability and not a mana ability. Is this all his dust? Emrakul the Promised End. Oh my god. Okay. Countered. Countered. So he's controlling my turn. He's using he's using his clock on my turn here. Yeah, I'm not sure how you plan on winning through this board state. Even if you play all his dust. Okay, yeah, all Endbringer is pretty good. One damage to any target, huh? All right, you got 12 turns, opponent. You got 12 turns to do it. Yeah, there was no reason to not activate Ballista. Sky Sovereign. Draws a card. I'm going to be able to attack pretty soon. Pithing Needle. What do you name? Giver of Runes? The Giver of Runes, all right. Feels like he's setting something up. Don't know what, though. Draws a turn. Draws a card, yeah. Yield through this turn. Where are you? Yield through this turn. There you are. Target creature can't attack or block this turn. Okay. Sky Sovereign. Okay. And he concedes. All right. Krabrovich. He is currently 4-0. Kahira. Okay. This hand is fine. I get my... There we go. That's better. Okay. I think we keep this. Sorry my colors were all funky earlier. Windswept Heath. Interesting. Combo deck with no creatures could be. What are we up against? Are we going to get monkeyed? No, we can't get monkeyed because of his thing. Mariner. Oh, this is elementals. I think I want to be able to double spell here. Let's just empty out our hand here. There we go. Oh well, that's okay. Fury? Oh no, that's really good. Oh, an Unsettled Mariner countered the Fury. Oh my god. Okay. That's pretty good. So I think I'm dead here. Three cards in hand. I could bounce Fury. Probably have to just bounce Fury here. Oh, geez. I'm just going to concede. Yeah, that was a 3-for-1 there. All right, so we're gonna bring in the Cerulean Drakes here. We brought this in for we put this in the sideboard expecting to go up against Dragon's Rage Channelers, by the way. That's why the card's in the deck. Deputy Detention seems fine. That's a lot of cards though. But what do I take out here? Flicker Wisp is probably bad against Fury. Oh, our bird is getting medicine right now. I don't know if you can hear that. Thalia is probably pretty bad here too, actually. Let's go with that. Let's try that. All right, that was certainly a thing. That was certainly a play. Okay. I think we can keep this. Hallowed Fountain into Giver, Field of Ruin into another Giver. Maybe, I don't know. All right, we will Giver. All right, what has he got here? Is this going to be Ephemerate? Yeah, 4 damage and ephemerate. Okay. That's pretty brutal. Deal another 4 damage to this poor giver of runes. Said in the chat, stop, she's already dead. Okay, well, I have no answers to that Fury. Except this giver of runes. Yeah, I heard. Alright, at least he can't attack. I need a solitude here. That's what I need. Okay. Let's get a Hallowed Fountain tapped. Okay, Teferi. That's something. Gets this, and we drew another Field of Ruin, alright. I'm currently losing this match, but I'm 3-1 so far, so I'm happy to lose this match. What the heck is this card? Primal Beyond enters the battlefield, you may reveal an elemental card from your hand. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. Risen Reef. Chief Reef. We can apparition that. All right, we're not totally dead yet. We're not totally dead yet. At least until he hard casts this here Fury. Oh, he's missing land drops. Okay, all right. I am drawing useless cards, though. Yeah, I have to say I did not see that coming. Especially with the interaction with Unsettled Mariner. I was really not expecting that. Okay, there's the Fury. Is there going to be an Ephemerate? Thank you, I know it looks good. This light really hurts my eyes, though. Yeah, kill Teferi. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to Prismatic Ending this illusion, by the way. Sure. Yeah, there we go. Got to do that because we plussed Teferi last turn. Oh, Auriok Champion, thank you. You're just in time. You were just in time, Mr. Auriok Champion. The champ is here. Oh, he drew a land.
And his name is John C.
The champ is here. The Auriok champ is here. Oh, grief. I don't know if Ephemerate's going to get banned. Ephemerate's good, but I don't think it's quite going to get banned. I don't know. Tough to say. We might as well get a Plains. Okay, or we could just draw another Skyclave Apparition. That's pretty good. All right, we need to always yes and always yield. Okay, all right, we got our brick wall for this Fury. We just cast Yorion for 0 value. No, we're just going to do it for 0 value here because I don't want my Auriok champion to go anywhere. Just for the 1 life gain. Skelemental? Skelemental! I would say in the past, Night of the Wind, that wouldn't have been true, but more recently they've proven that that's a possibility. Like in the past, they would have never banned a card because it was just annoying to play against. They would have never done that. But they banned Tybalt's Trickery. So you never know. I mean, Tybalt's Trickery is a fine ban. I don't think that card should have been printed the way it was. But are we going to win because of this Auriok champion? I think we are. Yeah, I'd like another Auriok champion. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. But I also feel like the data, the quote-unquote data, I could have won that turn, by the way. Probably, but I'm playing it a little bit safe. All right, cool. Auriok champion. I gotta tell you. All right, we run this back. Let's see if we can squeeze out a 4-1 here. Wreck this guy's 5-0. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna play it fair. I mean, Esper Sentinel is really bad against having double Esper Sentinel against. We're gonna mulligan this. Yeah, we can keep this. We're gonna mull pretty hard for. Auriok champion. Little Glasspool Mimic on the bottom. I mean, that Aetherworks Marvel a few years ago was really good. I remember playing against that deck in Standard back then. And it was just really good. Good old reflecting pool. Okay. Finally a match that's not totally going to go to time. Yeah, so Stoneforge Mystic here seems really good. So I have a feeling we want Sword of Fire and Ice here. It's the card I'm going to get, Sword of Fire and Ice. Because I have a feeling we're going to get hit by a Fury at some point here. Okay, what does he reveal? Risen Reef, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, Cat Combo, I think part of the reason that got banned was just because of Arena, because it was so hard to play against in Arena. Not hard to play against, it was really annoying to play against in Arena. If Arena had a chess timer, all right, fine. If Arena had a chess timer, there's a good chance it wouldn't have been banned. Takes a Skyclave apparition, okay. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to do both here. I can't kill that Risen Reef. I think I just cast the sword. Casting it instead of playing it because of blockers. To keep up a blocker, I should say. I got my own Unsettled Mariners, thank you very much. All right. We're going to face the Fury here. Skelemental! Anyone in chat watch listen to the Dive Down podcast? That's where that's from. Skelemental! That's also true. One of the Tri-lands, it is not. It probably should, but I'm just really trying to avoid playing lands that come into the battlefield tapped. It very much could, because it's also running fetches. Okay, we're in pretty good shape here. We are going to attack because this is going to kill the Risen Reef. Okay, Ephemerates it. All right, fine. Ramps. I do still get to draw a card, don't I? Oh, it's the only target, so it fizzles. Wow. Wow. Would have loved to have drawn a card there, but at least we got in for 4 damage. But he is ramping like crazy. I'm a little concerned here. Considering he grabbed okay, this is another lightning skelemental. Maybe. Yep. Risen Reef is a real good card, man. Like, that card is so good. Okay, protection from red. It's very true. What is this? Another Risen Reef. Oh no. Okay, so he just drew 2 cards there. I think we still want a plus here. Draw us a Cauldron. No, I'm gonna wait to do that actually, because in case of another Skelemental. Alright, so we attack. Yep, double Reef. Chief Reef over here. Okay, we're gonna be smart and we're gonna deal it to him to avoid ephemerate shenanigans. He can't ephemerate himself. Great. The champ is here. The champ is here. Hold on. The champ is here once again.
And his name is John C.
You can't see me. All right. All right, so we got some protection from red here. So we got some Omnath protection. Thunderkin Awakener. Always yes, always yield. Okay, there we go. Always yield. Okay, Thunderkin Awakener, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to bring back a Lightning Skelemental, which makes me glad I did not put Yorion into my hand. Oh no, not another one. Okay, well, I'm gaining a ton of life here. So we're going to get double Skelementaled. Okay. He's still continuing to only play red and blue creatures. Yeah, okay. Gets to draw more cards. Yeah, and gets to draw even more cards. I might lose this match because I didn't target him on that first sort of Fire and Ice activation. Okay, so we block there for sure. We block there for sure. So we're going to take 5, 10, 11, 12. This Auriok champion coming in on the clutch here. Kind of glad they didn't have Sanctifiers at Mana Traders. Solitude. Okay, he's got to pay a mana for that. So, okay. Okay, so Solitude's killing my Auriok champion. Okay, yeah, I discard 2 cards, I discard 2 cards. Yep, sack them all. So how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Esper Sentinel doesn't do it. Well, we definitely buy Yorion to try to buy some time here. I think we got to play defensively here. I might as well try to kill one of these Thunderkin Awakeners. To try to draw a Solitude or something. Okay, he's got the Ephemerate. It was worth the shot. Okay, let's find out if we're dead. Let's find out if we're dead. We might be dead. We've got a lot of damage we need to avoid here. We need to survive this turn, and I don't think we can, but we're going to try. He's got 11 cards in hand, so he probably has some way of doing it. That's quite the stack. Oh, is he going to kill my Sword of Fire and Ice? Okay. Gotta pay another one. Okay, so this one's targeting that one. I'm going to use that Aether Vial's ability with Esper Sentinel. Okay, that's fine. Unfortunately, that's a green creature. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping he does deck himself. Okay, so he's targeting this Aether Vial now. So we use it. Could have saved both Aether Vials, but by doing that, but whatever. Is he out of lands? Oh, he had one. I thought he might be out of lands. So Omnath? Omnath. Okay, plays another land. So this is going to deal how much? Oh, each opponent and each planeswalker they control. Oh crap. That's 4 damage. I don't have enough blockers to block all the Skelementals. Oh, he just evoked it. All right, we're going to play this out. We're going to let this play out. Because this is very interesting. Very interessante. So 5, 6. Well, either way, I'm dead. With the 2 lightning Skelementals. Yeah, I'm dead with the 2 lightning Skelementals. Oh god, Fury? Mad Max? Fury Road? I don't think he's going to deck himself. Yeah, if I had targeted my opponent both times with the Sword of Fire and Ice when it connected, we could have won. Yeah, and he's earned it. We're gonna let him. We're gonna let him. He's earned it. Why not? And that's fine. That's fine. Just keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. 7 cards left. Ah, only one. He is a little bit worried about decking himself, I think. No blocks, good sir. All right, there we go. Well, he got the 5-0. We're happy for him. And we got ourselves a trophy. We got a 3-2. So, yeah, really close. Some really close games. I punted against Hammertime in a way that caused me to lose. And then I didn't punt against... I wouldn't know if it was a punt. I really wanted to kill that... I do feel like trying to kill that Risen Reef was probably the right call. But anyways, let's open this treasure chest, see what we get. 5 play points. Blinkmoth Infusion. Okay. Citadel Flute. Interesting. Is that card played in Commander? 5 play points. All right, well, overall, I do like the deck. It could maybe needs a little more tinkering, but I do like it. I like the mix of the Emeria's Call and the Glasspool Mimics. I like the Meddling Mages. The Meddling Mages were surprisingly good. Unsettled Mariner did okay. I'm not 100% sold on Unsettled Mariner. Esper Sentinel kind of did nothing this league. Did my... Oh, there, we're back. I think my OBS froze for a second there. Esper Sentinel didn't do a whole lot this league, but and impressed with Prismatic Ending 4 of main deck. We'll probably throw in a tri-land, just a single tri-land that we can fetch up with our fetch lands. Probably like a Jeskai one, and we'll run Arid Mesa instead of Marsh Flats. But yeah, like the deck. It's a lot of fun. If you liked watching this, hit us with a subscribe on YouTube or a follow here on Twitch. And we will see you. We'll see you next week. Catch us live, twitch.tv/DanBjorn. And yeah.